Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, your go-to source for everything on the Las Vegas Raiders. Whether you're a diehard motherfucker like me, or just getting to know Raider Nation, our passionate hosts are here to bring you all the excitement on Raiders football. I'm Shit Show Joe, and welcome to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Let's go, Raiders! If not, fuck your team.
And welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Raider Will, and I am here with my misfit crew. I got my boy, Gunny Raider, in the whip, driving down coast to coast. Baby, what's going on?
What's up, fellas, ladies? Fella and lady, fellas and lady. How about that?
Yo, we got the most aerodynamic man from the Northwest, all slicked up with the big up and looking nice. We got our boy Tony Bova with TPH spoken.
What's happening, y'all?
Yo, now I got my boy from TBH Dallas, and you know he's always all in on the Raiders. What's going on, baby?
What's good? What's good?
Hey, yo, man, we got our girl from the TX, the queen of mystery, the queen of rumors, and the queen of always getting the most obnoxious fans on Facebook. Our girl, Lady Val. How are you today, girl?
I'm good.
All right. Yo, breaking news. We got our butts handed to us by the Bolts this weekend, guys. We go down to SoFi. We go down there. We get some swamp ass, and we get our asses kicked. Hey, I need to know how you guys are feeling about this. Yo, Lynn, give it to me, baby.
Man, that was rough. That was rough, right? I said the three things that had to happen was we can't turn the ball over, we gotta get a rushing game, and we can't give up. We gotta stop the rush. We didn't do any of those three things. First half was pretty good stopping the rush. I think 70 yards or whatever it was. But the offense got to give the defense a break, man. And I guess we could have all kind of expected the offense to look the way it did. Colton Miller looked like he didn't have a camp, which he didn't. The guards are slow and fucking horrible. I don't know what's going on with Parham. Whitehair, I kind of expected to look that way. Man, they don't get that line fixed, that offense is going to look the same this week. It's got to start up front, and we got to be able to control some clock, give the defense a break.
No, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yo, now, let me get that beast from the Northwest, the slickest man in town. Tony B, what's your thoughts on the game, baby?
Man, like at first I was watching it and I was like, okay, I'm seeing we're kind of stopping, like he was saying, we're stopping the run. It looks good. And then I don't know what it was, but it looked like, I mean, I know they hit the wall and got tired because we couldn't stop. I could have ran through some of those holes and scored probably at least one touchdown. I mean, you're getting to the second, third left, and you're not even touched. Like, I mean, he's just gashing them for like big chunk yards. We'd hold, and then give up a big play. And it was just like, we made them look very, very good. I don't think they played as well as the score ended up being, but I believe that our lack of stopping the run and our lack of production on the offensive side of the ball made them look like they were superstars, and they're really not that good. We
I
should have.
don't even think they looked that good. I just think we looked that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We made them look phenomenal.
All right. Yo, Lady Val, what were your thoughts on the game?
It started out well. It wasn't bad, just having a good time. And then next thing you know, I'm just yelling at the TV. I mean, I don't see me yell at the TV. Like everybody was looking at me.
I was gonna
I,
say that ain't nothing new.
well, you got to think too. I haven't been at Shagerton's for a year, so those new people, they were not used to seeing that side of me. And so I was just like, it was quiet, and all you hear is me cussing at the TV. And it was just disappointing because we couldn't run the ball. Like we were not making moves. And I'll tell you, I was not drinking, and then I started drinking.
Man, you ain't lying.
Ooh.
That was.
They were stressing me out. Like I said, and it was good because Alex Madison, okay, so his dad was actually at Shagerton's with us, sitting next to us. And so, I mean, the first touchdown, it was great. Like, we were all happy. And then we were like, okay, we're just cheering on at this point in support of his son, and then they left. And then, like, I don't know, the vibe kind of just changed because of the game. You were just like, what are you doing? Like, why? Like, everybody was questioning the play. I think this game, like, we could have had this game, but obviously the right calls were not being made. We weren't we weren't doing anything. Our 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 offensive line just sucked.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Lots of questionable calls, lots of things up front that we needed to fix. Now,
And I'm pretty sure all that frustration built up to their little heated interaction on the field.
hey,
Yeah, that was
Why not?
fucking
hey,
stupid. There ain't no
we'll
place
get
for
to
that.
that. Yo, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. That's gonna be a discussion point. But yo, I need to get my Ma Deuce in here. I need to get my Ma Deuce in here. We need to get Gunny Raiders opinion, baby. Get in here, mow it down. Tell us what your thoughts on the game were, brother.
I don't want to sound like a broken record. The first half was okay. I thought the key to the game would be just like Ali said. We got to stop the run and we got to run the football. The first half, none of the game we ran the football well. Let's be honest. They didn't run the football well at all on offense. But for me, the key to this game, the key to losing this game was it was just head coaching fail, man. For me, it was a head coaching fail. The offense sucks. We already knew we were coming into this year. The offense wasn't going to be that good, right? With the quarterback that we have, the offensive line questions that we have, it was pretty easy to tell they weren't going to be the greatest offense in the world. I had a problem with them going for it on fourth down, their own end. First half, nobody's talking about that anymore because they're talking about going for it, not going for it on fourth down at the end of the game, or with 7 minutes left. But I have a problem with them trying to go for it on their own. I think it was a 39-yard line or something like that. Just gave up. They basically gave away 3 points right there. And then at the end of the game, or closer to the end of the game, I don't know if I have too much of a problem with it, just the way the offense was playing. They couldn't move the football, and they were already like deep in the not so deep inside of the Chargers territory. Trying to punting the ball and pinning them back might have been no. It's not a terrible decision at that point. Still got 7 minutes left, right? We're not talking about like the game's about to end. Now the Chargers took it over and scored like right away. So that killed us. But they gave away points, and if your offense sucks, you can't give away points. You got to punt that. You got to punt the football on your own end. You got to play keep away from these guys and let the defense handle it. Because it's kind of gross that those 3 points went up and then all of a sudden we're down six right we're down six in the fourth quarter. That could have been a 3-point lead. And the whole offense could have changed and did something else. We could have been kicking a field goal. Could have been Could have been other things. For me, that's a head coaching call and a head coaching fail right there. Just doesn't make sense to me that you think you're going to be that your offense could get a 4th and 1 or 4th and 2 or whatever it was on your own end of the field, and I mean, they couldn't get 10 yards in the first place. But they were going to get 2. You know what I mean?
No.
And why it just doesn't make sense to me.
With a rush that
Right?
the freaking line couldn't block for.
No.
Exactly. That's for me. It's a whole head coaching failure. They could have kept this game close. Anything could have happened, but
Well,
it's just
and we missed a field goal too.
And they missed a field goal too. So the head coaching fails, the mistakes that we made, the turnovers we made. The Raiders shot themselves in the foot. But for me, AP's got to make better calls than that, because that's the only calls he's making. It's the critical calls. Go for it. Don't go for it. I don't think he's calling any offensive plays at all. So, I mean,
No.
you've got to. He's supposed to be managing the game, and he mismanaged it pretty bad. I would say.
Okay. Hey,
Real quick on his point, yeah, that sucks, but unfortunately, we're going to see that this year because this is only AP's 10th game, so we're going to get a lot of that this year. I mean, it's part of growing and learning, and I mean, unfortunately, that's going to be part of the process.
Yeah, I was gonna say it felt like he was kind of experimenting, on this first game. But Minshew, come on, what happened with him?
yo, okay. I got y'all. I'm with Gunny, man. Look, this was a combination of mistakes, both by coaching, by players, etc., right? And obviously, it starts from the top down. Hey, Gunny hit the nail on the head. I'm sitting there watching the game. We're going for it on 4th and 1 on our own side of the field. We are not rushing the ball well. What do? We run 21 dive. Okay? 21 dive, guys, that means you're riding right up the center's ass. We get no movement. The defensive tackle swims, gets the double team, splits the double team. Zeus has 3 guys racked right up in front of him. Can't get a first down. Okay? I could see that he was probably trying to say, hey, man, we're going to try to give the offense some juice. Going to try to think that I believe in them, etc., etc. But then you go on into the 4th quarter when the ball's on the 43-yard line of the Chargers and we're down 6. We're down 6. And you punt it? And you punt it. I'm like, okay. Growing pains. Okay. Where was the discipline from last year? Where was the discipline from last year? Guys, we get penalized in key situations. We get all sorts of little things happening like that. Right. You get all sorts of little things like that. Okay. All these combinations are things that happen. Minshew's fumble, that's on Minshew. I hate to say it, but we all know that Gardner Minshew is always good for at least 1 turnover a game. We said, hey, we want the mobility. We want the guy that could get out of the pocket. Well, guess what, man? We also said, hey, this guy's going to throw big-time throws, and then he's going to make big-time mistakes. And that's what we saw. We saw a culmination of all the mistakes together, okay? Rookie coaching, our offensive coordinator struggled. I don't understand this whole East-West thing when Zeus is a power runner. You run power, baby. You pull a guard. You send them down. That's where he excels. Not running east and west. So, guys, I agree with you all. It's just, again, the culmination of all these issues that happen against the Chargers. The Chargers are not a very good team. But damn, guys, that makes me question how good we are. But
Defensively, we're
We're fucking outstanding. We're outstanding just like last year. But what about our offense? I'll be like, hey, I get it. We need a quarterback. That's what we kept saying. But it looks like we need an O-line. We needed to refurbish those guys up front, those big war daddies, because we ain't kicking ass. We're getting our asses kicked. So that's where I'm like, yo, guys, what's the next move? I see that, hey, we're getting defensive linemen come in and we're doing all different things like that. My question for you guys is this. We saw the culmination of all these mistakes that happened. We're going into Baltimore, okay? We're going week 2, right? What are the changes that you guys would like to see that you guys think will make this game in Baltimore more competitive? Okay. We're going to go in there. Yes. Do I believe we can steal a win? Absolutely. But I'm not going in there saying, hey, man, we're going to just go in there and maul these guys. Think, Raider Nation. Think. You know, we're sitting there going, we're going to the Super Bowl with Gardner Minshew. No. Hey, we said, hey, we were a 10-win team. So, hey, I'm going to start with Gunny because Gunny was already hot on the mic. He's ready to go. Yo, mow him down, baby.
First of all, we are going to Super Bowl with Gardner Minshew. Second of all, I just want to respond to that. I don't necessarily disagree with them going for it on 4th down with 7 minutes left on the Chargers 40, whatever it was. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I'm okay with the punt at that point. Either one would have been fine with me. What do we got to do? Shit. Everything the opposite of what we did last week? Let's do that. How about we start there? Now, the run game has to be better. It really starts up front, man. The defense, if the offense plays well, you already know the defense should already be playing well. They don't have to be on the field as much. Hopefully it'll be a little cooler out there in Baltimore. That might have had something to do with it because it was in that damn stadium, man. I mean, I know it's hot in Vegas and they practice in heat, but they don't practice in that kind of like sauna type weather where it's just nasty, sweaty, disgusting.
Is it really
So that
that
might
bad
have
in
had
that
something.
stadium?
It was bad. It was
Yeah,
like
it's
sitting
like a
in
fucking greenhouse.
Super
it
bad.
was like sitting in a sauna for fucking 3 hours. It was not fun at all. I didn't have a good fucking time, to be honest with you. I was just sitting there sweating the whole time. So, and on top of that, the Raiders losing. But for me, honestly, it starts up front. The offensive line's got to be better, and the run game's got to be better. Minshew's going to Minshew. He's going to turn the ball over at least once, like you said, Will. It's going to be that. We already know what we got with Gardner Minshew. The defense we already know is good, if not going on great, but they can't be on the field the whole time. We just need a little bit more from the offense. A little bit more. A couple more scores. You know what I mean? 1.5 more scores. Let's go 1 more score and a field goal, and we might be close to winning that game. So, I mean, that's my key right there. The offensive line has to be better, and the defense stay right where they're at. They're doing great. You know, hopefully they won't be on the field as much, but we're talking the offense has to do something. A little bit more, man. Just a little bit more. That's all we need from the offense.
Hey, couldn't agree more, brother. Couldn't agree more. Yo, all in. Give me your formula, baby, for this Raiders to be successful in Baltimore, to grow, to get better, to make sure that we're getting on the right path.
Same shit as last week, man. We got to run the ball. Gunny nailed it. That O-line has got to be better. Look, Minshew had his issues. Getsy had a couple questionable calls. I'm not with the fire Getsy shit yet because the fucking O-line play was fucking horrible. I know the nation is screaming, fire Getsy, fire AP, fuck Minshew, put in AOC. Let's not forget AOC would have been sacked fucking a dozen times on Sunday in that game. No doubt about that. I think Minshew will be all right. The line has got to play. If Powers is healthy and he's not sick or whatever the fuck his problem is, I think he needs to go in for Whitehair. Miller, hopefully he got his shit together this week and looks better than he did because he looked like a guy who didn't have a camp. And Parham, I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but the line's got to be better. And the defense can't give up 176 yards rushing this week. Can't happen. Not to Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. We will not win if we give up numbers like that.
Oh,
No.
man, that's going to
So
be ugly. That's going to get ugly.
the same shit, man. Don't turn the ball over. Establish a run game and stop the run game. That right now, that's our key to success in any game.
No doubt, no doubt. Yo, so I just hit you with 2 bombs, so I'm gonna hit you with some sweetness. Yo, Lady Val, give me your formula for a Raiders win today. For a Raiders win this Sunday.
What'd you say?
Give me your formula for a Raiders win.
Sweetness.
Me, sweet?
You
Hey,
know, you know.
I think, I don't know. I feel like they need to have a little bit more confidence in the plays that they're doing. Um, in the game, I saw hesitation, and so our O line definitely needs to get together, communicate better with AP, and figure out what's going to work with Minshew as well. And I know it's only the first game, so I mean, there's progress that's going to need to be made, and they're going to try different plays or what have you. Um, yeah, I think this game, I think Sunday is winnable as long as they keep their head in it and they're sticking to it and they're pushing. Um, other than that, and I've seen those same posts about fire AP, get rid of Minshew, bring AOC back on the field. Do you miss Derek Carr? It's the first game.
Yeah.
No.
I
I
mean,
did.
We got you.
I said for years, if you're going to get rid of Derek Carr, you better have a fucking plan at the quarterback position. We got rid of Derek Carr with a zero plan. Tom Brady was the fucking plan,
and
and
that didn't, yeah.
and Mark Davis, fucking, you should question that guy for fucking allowing McDaniels to have that fucking plan. The plan of a 45-year-old quarterback. They fucking butchered that whole deal from the top down.
Absolutely, man. Hey, you guys said it. We have to have a plan in order to execute. Now, I'm gonna find him like Tyson, baby. He's gonna come in. Hey, give me your whopping plan, or tell me, is it the same formula, Tony B, that you believe will make the Raiders effective in Baltimore?
We said in one of the shows that we've done in the past about the offensive line needing that attitude that we thought JPJ was going to bring. We had no kind of aggression on the offensive line with no attitude. I never thought that we would want a rookie offensive lineman to be back in the lineup so bad, but I think with that kind of play that he likes to play with, he might be able to hopefully bring a little bit more out, even in the rookie year, of some attitude and power style of even on the pass blocking or run blocking. Or we need an attitude on that line and not just be reactive. We need to be more proactive with our planning. I mean, they just didn't react well at all, and that's what fucked it all up. But I believe if we can establish offensive game plan, or an offensive line, excuse me, and get our run game going, we'll be able to open the pass game, as you know, because when you know you're not running and you can just play call to stop the pass, it's gonna work, and it did. So I mean,
Well, look, it happened in the game, Tony. We broke off a big run play, and then we hit Adams fucking wide open.
exactly.
The run will always set up the pass.
And so we can get that, and we give Minshew more time to
Fuck,
not
buddy,
make the
you ain't
bad
lying.
mistakes. we can get the run, we can get time off the clock, and like you said earlier on, we can keep our defense off the field for longer periods of time so that when they are there, they can have the energy to be able to produce at a higher level.
Absolutely.
Hey, Will, do you happen to have the stats in front of you for the time of possession? I never did get to look that up. I was curious what
Let me
that
see
was.
here. Time of possession.
And
Team
I
stat.
don't think, aside from the fucking, I don't
Time of
know if
possession.
Minshew was.
We had the ball 31 minutes, all right? We had the
So
ball
I'm
31
surprised by that.
Now, but I'm going to tell you this, all right? I am with you guys on this fucking gameplay. Hey, what did we say last year? We need an identity. We need an identity as a team. And we said, hey, what are we going to do? We're going to pound the rock and we're going to play good defense. What the hell happened to pounding the rock?
And what
You
happened to the
pound
good
the
defense?
rock. You can't sit there and expect your defense to bail you out every single time. We looked at it. We said, hey, Gardner, we're going to use you. What happened to going underneath center, using the little play action, turning your back towards the defense so that way they don't know where the ball is going? But I'm going to tell you what, there was a lot of throws that Gardner Minshew made, even that one that where he made the completion, and you know he overthrew his target. Another guy catches the ball, we get a first down. But you saw his hop skip. Ah! Bro, you can't have those. You've been too long in the league. You've been doing this too long, Uncle Rico. You got to get back there. Use your suavism. Read it. Throw it. Make good throws, man. That's what happened on that. You know, when you see it, it's like you guys just said. We make a good run. We're going to get play action. It's going to open up, guys. Didn't we say at the beginning of the season, guys, that we were looking to execute and to get points on the other side of the field? We didn't see good execution. We haven't heard good execution. If you guys have been listening to the pod, we've been talking about it. This has been happening since preseason. The offense has been struggling since preseason. Guys, it's about time that we have some juice, or we have to find what is actually working for us. And it's like you guys said, the guys up front, them big war daddies, man, we need to use them.
Starts there.
You know, not going east and west and backwards. Let's go forward, man. Let's hit them with it. You know, hey, now it's like you guys also said, this defense, man, we got to show up. We got to make sure that we don't have big runs broken against us. You know, Baltimore is a dual-headed monster. Okay, you're gonna have Henry. You're gonna have Lamar Jackson using the RPO. Okay, guys, what are you expecting our defense to do, and how are you guys thinking? Hey, especially with our injuries. Okay, how are we gonna counter that? What's our thoughts? I'd be like, how are we gonna sit there and go to Baltimore defensively and say, hey, what are you guys looking to stop? And what pills are you guys looking to say, hey, we can give that up, but we can't give this up? You guys said run game. Is that the one thing we got to stop with the Baltimore Ravens is just the run game?
Can you stop the run game completely, right? Because that's a two-headed monster. So do you want to focus on Lamar and cut down his runs, or do we want to stop Derrick Henry and still have to worry about Lamar? I don't know which is fucking the better option there. You're gonna have to chop off one of them, man. You can't let them both run wild.
Well, I'm going to tell you like
And
this.
Derrick Henry's gonna wear you fucking out.
Well,
He is a big boy.
Big.
Hmm.
I'm going to tell
He's
you
got
like this.
juice.
If we got 71 yards rushing and they got 162 yards rushing, hell yeah, he's going to beat the crap out of us.
No, they had 176 rushing. San Diego did
So there you go. Yo,
6.5 yards a carry.
so we got to stop the run. That's the formula for the defense. We said offensively, we got to execute. Do you guys all agree here, though, that the woes for our Raiders right now are mostly offensive and not defensive.
But it
For
can't be
sure.
the defensive always doing the work, and carrying the team. Like our O line needs to get it together with AP and figure it the fuck out.
Yep. Bova, what's your thoughts?
I know for a fact if, like, okay, as we know, the fan base is already kind of stirring a little bit. We need to have. I don't necessarily know if we need a win per se, but we need to have a better performance. So from top to bottom, we need a better performance to build on. Because I don't know even if the best that we play, that run game is gonna be crazy. So we stop the run, they throw the Lively, or what is it? Is it Lively the other tight end that they were
Yep.
Yeah,
throwing
that
to?
dude's
Like,
good.
okay, they got tight ends. We always have an issue with guarding tight ends. No
Yep.
matter what, tight ends are like nemesis in the pass game. Tight ends eat us up all the time. So it's like we gotta have a better performance. We just gotta have a better performance. And whatever, I don't know, whatever it wasn't it. So we know what not to do. So we need to make big changes and fast.
And you
Absolutely.
could run on this defense. I don't know if everybody watched the game last Thursday. You can run on this defense.
Yep. You can. I
Kansas
mean,
City did.
yep. And they had a really good time on the ground. But again, their
Yeah.
offensive line was executing. Their offensive line
Yeah.
was moving people off the spot. So if we can't do that, she's gonna be another long fucking game.
Well,
I
and
mean,
I
I
think back to the O line, I think if you were talking about Gardner, just give him a little bit more time and not make him think about having to fucking get out of the pocket quick, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like again, that's with every quarterback. What we say is
Right.
just needs more time.
But he had none.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Now,
I
y'all,
think they need to make sure they have some clarity going through their minds when they enter this next game.
do you think that it's just that they didn't know the playbook? Is that what you're thinking about?
No, they're not all on the same page. Otherwise, they would have performed better together than what they did Sunday.
So, no, I get
But
what you're
but I
saying.
meant like the same page between everybody, not just the players.
No, 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 no. I got you. So you feel like it's just a cohesion thing where, hey, we need to get our people up and just get up to speed together. So let me ask you this.
But it's week one. Everybody has that. Everybody has that week one, right?
Absolutely,
And
Yeah.
our,
absolutely.
you know, our starting left guard, our veteran O lineman, didn't have a camp. He looked average at best, and
A Pro
he's a
Bowler.
good left tackle.
Yeah. I mean, like Khalil
Co-
Mack was moving him around.
yeah, and Cody Whitehair is old and slow. Like, come on, we'll keep it real.
Absolutely. Yo,
And Dylan Parham, I don't know. The only one that we really nobody talked about, because I think he had a pretty solid game, maybe I'm wrong, is Munford. And
yeah,
everybody considered him the fucking weakest link.
there's a lot of questions up front, I think, right now for the Raiders. And this next game, we're definitely going to see if that's either going to become a real liability or if we can shore that up. Because the Ravens bro, they're a defense. They're known for this. They are known for having a really good defense and running the football. Bro, this is John Harbaugh 2.0 or Jim Harbaugh 2.0. That's who we're playing right now.
And that's been their MO. What's he been there? 17 years? They've been doing that for 17 years.
Bro, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Right.
You keep winning, gotta keep winning. But yo, guys, now I will have the stats here. Right, I'm gonna put them right above my head from last week because I have to put them up on the little thing. All right, I don't remember them. I can't read them off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have them up there. All right, so there you go. Now we are here to the Pick'em Challenge, baby, for week 2.
I was fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Oh, same.
we
7-9.
got
Alan, do you have that list?
I have my list.
What? Oh,
I don't even know how many games I won or lost. I know it wasn't good.
no, it was bad.
Will, you have the list, right?
I do, but I don't have it in front of me right now. That's why I said I couldn't remember it off the top of my head. But I promise
Mine was
to see it.
horrible. Mine was like the complete opposite. You know, I was actually shocked on some of these games.
Hey, I was too. I was too. Yo. All right. Yo. So we got Bills Mafia versus the Dolphins tomorrow night. Val, who do you got?
Where's that at, Will?
That is at Miami. Val?
Hold on, I'm thinking on this. I think the Bills are gonna win this one too.
Wow. Bills Mafia getting a win in Miami. Hey, all in. Bills Mafia, Dolphins.
Man, they both struggled last week. That's a hard. I'm gonna go Miami at home. Buffalo tends to struggle down there.
Gotcha. Gunny, who do you got, baby? Bills Mafia, Dolphins.
I like Miami at home. Also, I think Miami's offense will get on track. They have to keep stretched before the game in case you.
Well, Tyreek wasn't as innocent as he claimed.
Hey, I don't know.
Excessive, but just roll your fucking window down.
Hey, question. I always had this question now, right? Do you have to roll your window down?
Man, look at the situation in that one. The fucking windows were blacked out. You can't see in.
No. But
As an officer, you don't know what it is.
I get. But
Just
he hands you. Hold up. He hands you your ID. I already handed you my ID. You know who I am.
did he hand it to him?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell. I was catching
So,
glimpses of it. I wasn't really sure,
so
but
that's my question, though. I was like, yo, do you have to? That was just because I was like, if you don't have to,
I think it's just common sense, man. Like, it ain't pouring ass rain. You're in fucking, just leave your window down. And he could have just been on his way.
I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm just saying.
I don't know if it's a law or
That's
not.
where that's my question.
And maybe it's different state to state. I don't know, but
I'll tell you what, though, that pullback when he was in cuffs was a little excessive there.
Hey, things happen. I don't know. I wasn't there. We will find out. To obviously TMZ.
I,
Yeah.
Tony,
Over.
I'm thinking Buffalo wins. But it's gonna determine on how that hand is. Josh Allen's hand. Even though it's his offhand, I believe it's gonna be the key of that game. But I see Buffalo winning big.
I actually see Miami winning by a mistake because of that hand. Okay. It's like this. If he gets hit in that hand, and he opens up that hand and that ball is fumbled, bro, that's what I'm seeing. I'm like, when your hands are injured and you throw the ball and you have the ball in your hands every single play, there's a high possibility.
what happened to the hand?
He
Didn't
dove.
see it. This
He
first time I
dove
heard.
on like one of the touchdowns. He went to dive, and he landed on his offhand kind of wrong. And so it's his non-throwing hand.
Oh, was it that game winner that he jumped
Yeah,
in for?
Yep.
it's his non-throwing hand, so it's not. But it's still
Such a
it
big
still could be something.
Yep.
Oh, you get under center, that could be something.
That's why you will probably see him go underneath center, man. That's the thing
Yeah.
about it. All right, guys. Now we got. Oh, wait. And I will take the Dolphins, man. I really think the Dolphins are going to come up And, they're going to be more upbeat about this game. They're going to be like, hey, we got to turn the page, et cetera, et cetera. Bills, or like you said, Bills.
They
Okay.
might have overlooked Jacksonville a little bit last week.
True that. True that. Yo, now we got Seahawks, Patriots. Tony B.
Patriots all day. I don't root for the Seahawks around this, but no. I think it's gonna be I don't think Seattle will travel back east well. I don't know, like it. They didn't look too good against Denver, giving up 2 safeties. Like you give up 2 safeties like that, but so I don't think their quarterback play is gonna be good enough to win on the road. So I see New England taking that.
Val.
I think the Patriots are going to win this one too.
Ooh. Man, Patriots on a roll right now. Gunny, mow them down.
I don't see the Patriots winning 2 in a row this season. I don't think it's going to start now either. Who's got it?
Ooh. Man, let's see if the big equalizer is going to come out here. Yo, Allen, hit me with the baby.
This is one of those games you got to throw the Coach Prime out there, and ain't nobody really care. Fuck, man. If New England does win 2 in a row, it's probably going to be this week because they're going to be riding high. I think off that big win last week in Cincy. Who's there? Is Brissett still playing quarterback?
I believe so.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me New England.
Man, yo, I hate the patties, Seahawks. I just got to leave it at that. I remember the fumble, baby. That's all I got to say. It was a fumble. So, patties, that's what you get. Yo, let's go 49ers, Vikings. Let me start with Val.
I don't like the 49ers, so I'm going to go for the Vikings.
Gotcha. Yo, Tony B.
I go Niners. They're surprisingly impressive with a like a running game that caught people off guard. Their offensive line was really good blocking for a running back that shouldn't have been playing. And even if McCaffrey's out again, I think they still have that success on the ground. So I see Debo getting his touches. I see, Ayuk getting his looks. I say Niners win.
Gotcha. All in.
Tony ain't lying. San Francisco looked like they're in midseason fucking form Monday night. And I think that defense pushes fucking Sam Darnold shit in. That, I mean, that's really the only way to explain it. They're going to fuck his shit up.
Man. Well, Gunny, now that Allen has said that, the San
49ers.
Francisco.
49ers. I think it's
So
East.
good.
Oh, this week. 49ers.
Hey, man, you ain't lying, man. This is going to be a serious gangbang. They're going to bang this dude. They're going to freaking get him all night long, baby. Because
And
I'm
can I say
telling
one
you.
thing?
Go ahead.
You know what pisses me off? It don't matter who the fuck goes down in that goddamn organization. They got the fucking next man up at every fucking position. So, to John Lynch, I hope he fucking chokes on a bag of dicks later, because that dude knows how to build a team.
Hey, you heard that here. All into
God,
John Lynch.
fuck. And he was a
Special
Bronco, so fuck
delivery.
him.
Yo, there is no doubt about it that John Lynch has built a powerhouse, bro. Sam Darnold is going to get beat down, and I'll be like, Sam Darnold who? That's all I got to say.
You
Hey,
ain't lying.
San Francisco, I'm going to say San Francisco probably about 30. So,
Damn.
yo, ain't no lie. Yo, now we got Giants, Commanders. This is in Washington. Let me start
Jesus
with
Christ.
Gunny. Hit me with it, baby.
It's
It's a fucking tie, 0-0.
I don't know. I guess. Who's at home? Commanders, right?
Yes, sir.
Give me the home team. Give me
Got-
the home team edge.
Gotcha. Yo, all in.
Yeah, Washington, I guess. If we got to pick one, I'll roll with Jaden.
Dude, Jaden looked
Got
good.
you.
Like, Jaden made the
Rushing for
plays when he
sure.
needed to make the plays. Jaden Daniels is going to be the reason why they destroy the Giants.
Yeah.
Tony B already on the
Sorry.
board. I know, that's fine. Lady Val, let's finish with you.
Redskins.
Ah.
Well, fuck, you already took an L this week because they don't play.
Hey, I saw the petition. There's gonna be the Redskins, bro. They're coming
They're
back.
always going to be the Redskins to me, and I'm always going to call them that. So if you get your feeling hurt, oh well.
Bring back the Redskins and the fucking Indians, god damn it.
Hey, I heard that there is a petition, so watch out.
There
There
is
is.
in Washington.
Yeah, there's always a petition in Washington.
You ain't lying.
I should have became a politician, but fuck those. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna take the Commanders because I'm gonna tell you like this. Daniels can't get out of his own way, man. That dude, hey, the Giants, bro, that's all hey, they're just trash right now. That's all you can say. Man, I mean, like they're not very good. They make us look good.
Watch
So,
this
Shador
be a
Sanders to
tie.
the New York Giants.
yep,
Watch this be a tie or Giants win. I'm just saying.
I already called the tie.
yo,
0-0.
yo. So next we got the Bolts versus the Kitty Cats from the North Carolina Kitty Cats, because that's not even a team anymore. Really, a college team should probably be risen up in North Carolina. We probably should be playing Duke or something.
Hey, did you guys see you could get 2 tickets to the Carolina Panthers LA Chargers for $25?
Damn.
It's the cheapest ticket in the league this
There's
week.
a reason why.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So, Tony B, who do you
Chargers.
got? Val.
I think the Panthers.
All in.
Chargers.
Gunny.
Yeah, I'm gonna say charge on these nuts. Oh, Chargers.
And fuck their stadium, right, Gunny?
Yes, and fuck their stadium. Hey, the worst fucking stadium I've ever been to, man. I've been to a ton of them, good amount, but not all of them. And I'll tell you that fucking stadium sucks.
You
It
could have
looks
just
good
been the
from the
one, and
outside.
that's shit.
Looks good from the outside, looks good from the inside, but fuck, I don't want to sit there, motherfucker. End up watching it on TV downstairs somewhere.
Yo. I'm going to say Chargers as well, but Gunny's right, man. Y'all tree huggers need to get some AC up in that thing, baby. Get swamp ass dude. The game is not cool. Okay? We're not there to sweat. We're there to have a good time, baby. So, on to the next game. We got Saints, Cowboys. Let's start with Gunny.
Give me the Cowboys on that, dog.
Tony B.
I know you guys live in Dallas and all that, but fuck their
Fuck
color.
them.
Dude, their fans are so obnoxious.
Yo, Tony B. Oh, Gunny.
Cowboys.
Val.
Saints.
All in.
I think Nola's going to get it done.
Wow. We're 50
I hope
50.
so, and then it'll be quiet at work.
Probably not.
I'm telling you like this. Saints still won in Dallas, baby. And it's a quiet day in Dallas. And I'm yelling, Raiders downtown, baby. So, yo, next game, we got Colts, Packers. Let's start with Val.
Packers.
Gunny.
Yeah, I think the Packers picked this one up also.
Oh, yo, let's go. All in.
I think, dude, Indy almost beat Houston, and Green Bay doesn't have a quarterback this week, so I'm gonna go Indy.
Oh, here comes with Indy. Now, Tony B, are you going to equalize or are you going to tilt the scales, baby?
Don't be surprised. Malik Willis is going to be the truth. Packers.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm going to tell you like this. The Packers are not the same team without Jordan Lowe. Colts with the upset, baby. Let's go, Colts on that one.
Hey, and Anthony Richardson looked good last weekend, didn't he?
Yeah, he look good.
No. I mean, like he looked good, but not that good. I mean, like he still made mistakes. I mean, like runs the football more than he throws it. You know, kind of
I
thing.
just saw the bomb that he threw that looked fucking good for a touchdown.
Oh man, let me see here. I can't give you his stats, but from what I saw, man, he runs more than he throws. Kind of more athletic kid. But Browns versus Jags. Let's move on to the next one. Yo, let's start with all in.
Give me the Jags.
Tony B.
Jags.
Val.
Jags.
Gunny.
I'm going to go Browns. This you guys are all going Giants.
Shit. Shit's
Hey, their offense looked worse than our fucking offense.
Hey, you ain't lying. Deshaun Watson, 200 million. Man, what a shit stain is that, man? For 200
Thank God we
million
didn't
dollars.
trade for him.
You know, I've never thought he was that good, man. Not even in Houston. I don't know what it was. All the hype was about with this team. I don't know. I
Dude,
just
he
don't
balled out in
understand.
Houston.
Hey, bro,
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this.
It's because he gives good
Let me
massages.
tell you something.
No, he gets good
Oh,
He
that's
does.
what it
massages.
is. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm not hating on it.
Hey, is this like a Tiger Woods situation where, hey, Tiger Woods is out fucking all these white women, and then his game went to shit? Dude can't get a massage, and his fucking game went to shit.
Nothing wrong with a nice hat.
Oh my God.
Just saying, hey,
Hey,
they got paid.
he's going back to
It was
KT Street. He's going back to KT.
fair trade.
Goods and services. Goods and services.
Exactly.
Hey, the only thing that Deshaun Watson's good at right now is catching charges. Okay, so
Yeah, because he
Jaguars.
just caught another one.
So, yo, let's move on to the next game. We got Jets and
Wait,
Titans.
Will, who did you
Oh, Matt.
choose?
Oh, Jags. There's no way. I the only thing, like I said, Deshaun Watson's good for right now, man. is catching charges. So we
That's
done
it.
with that. But Jets and Titans. Let's go, Gunny.
You know what, man? Since I like Aaron Rodgers, I hope he bounces back next week. It's finally back to Aaron Rodgers form. Let's go with the Jets.
All right, brother. Tony B.
Tony Pollard's going to look good again. I'm going to have another big game. I go Titans.
Man, are you all right? Yo,
Will,
Val.
Will.
Yes.
Will goes last. It's your turn.
No. I go last.
That's what I just said.
Well,
I was trying to flip the script.
oh, you're trying to get me to go? I'm gonna tell you like
Yeah.
this. I'll go. Shoot, I ain't scared. Levi, whatever, the kid from the Titans, man. What's his last name?
Levis.
Willis or Levis? Bro, that dude cannot figure his head from his ass. So,
Another draft pick I'm glad we skipped on.
bro, I like the way that he played this last game. I don't know if you guys watched that game.
I did
Man,
a little bit.
I wouldn't trust him with a wet paper blanket. I mean, or a wet blanket, man. I wouldn't trust this kid with nothing, bro. Right now,
He'll
the way
fuck up
that
a wet dream.
yeah, I mean, like literally, he didn't play very good, and I think that he's going to continue to struggle. So, hey, I'm going to see Aaron Rodgers go in there and light their ass up. So, Val, who do you got, lady?
Titans.
Ha ha ha! Yo, all in. Finish us up, baby.
I think the Jets show up this week, man. Where's that at? Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Yeah, I think the Jets defense just shows up this week, man. They did not play well last week. If I was the Jets GM, I would have fucking had Reddick signed by the end of the fucking game Monday night.
Oh, ain't no lie. Has ever fly
Jets.
Jet fly there.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Yes, sir. Yo, so we got Bucks, Lions, Gunny.
Ooh.
I will take the Lions at home.
Oh, all in.
Fuck, man. That is in Detroit?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick against Detroit again this week. Detroit's going to win.
All right, Lady Val,
I'm with them.
Tony B.
Detroit.
Oh, Tony B dropped off the call.
Detroit.
No, he said Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. Gotcha.
He's right
Right
there.
here.
Oh, I can't see him on here.
He's right there on the side.
Will.
Open your ojos.
All right.
You got to look
So
at
he
the
said
screen to see me.
Detroit. All right, now I got Detroit. All right, I think Detroit's going to win this one at home. Yo, now I got Raiders, Ravens. Let's start with Val.
I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna struggle, but we're gonna win.
All right, all in.
Even if I fucking don't think we're going to win, I'm still picking us.
Good answer.
Mike.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm going Ravens at home. I am crazy. Not that crazy.
Yo, I got you. Yo, so hey, is Tony B still on your screen? Because I don't see him on mine.
Yeah. Who you got,
I
Tony?
got,
Who do you got, Tony? I can't
since
hear
we're
you.
not playing for money, I go for the Raiders. No, I'm just joking.
Right, yeah.
Raiders all day. Let's go.
He got the Raiders, Will.
All right. Yo.
In case you didn't know.
Okay, that ends that conversation. And so
All day.
now we got Rams, Cardinals. We'll start with Tony B. I can't hear you, so guys, let me know what he is.
Rams.
He picks.
He got the Rams.
All right, got the Rams. All in.
Give me the Rams.
Gunny.
I'm going to have the Cardinals upset the Rams this week. Let's go.
Shit. Damn, are you squealing over there, Mike? You're driving like a crazy man over there.
That's why I
Riding
said. That's why I
dirty.
looked up. I was
Riding
like, is
dirty.
he drifting over here?
Yo, Val, what do you
There's
got?
drift going on in Mexico.
He's not in
Whoa,
Mexico,
whoa, whoa,
fool.
whoa. Don't- I'm trying to give away all my locations, pal.
Jesus, bro.
Sick. Sick, Dunny's daughter.
Opposite. He says opposite. Wow. Okay.
Who you got, Val?
Cardinals.
Oh,
Cardinals.
now I'm gonna take the Rams, man. I'm gonna take the Rams in that game. All right, so we got Bengals.
Tony, you picked the
Yeah, no,
Rams, right?
I was just
Yep,
making sure. He
he
said
got the
Cardinals. She
Rams.
said Cardinals. I said
I
Cardinals.
got a text
But yeah, I got
message. I
Rams.
can't see him, but I got a text. Yeah. So now we got Bengals, Queefs, Val.
I think the Bengals are gonna make it a good one.
Ooh. All in.
The Bengals did not look good last week. I think that continues. Kansas City wins that one.
Gunny.
I agree. Chiefs win that.
Tony.
I think Joe Burrow's wrist is a little bit more than he thinks or is letting off to be. I say Chiefs win.
Who does he got?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. All right. Yo, I keep telling you guys I can't hear anything, so sorry about that, Tony. I don't know what's going on, but we're like cut
It's
off.
all good.
Yo, we got Steelers, Broncos. Let's start with Tony B. Let me know when he's done, guys.
What was the team against Steelers? Steelers who?
And
Broncos,
Oh,
Steelers.
Broncos.
fuck. Steelers all day. I ain't rooting for no Bronco. Fuck that shit. Steelers.
Steelers, Will.
All right. Yo, all in.
Give me the Steelers also.
Oh, Mike, Steelers. No, you're good. You're good, bro. All in.
That's a really shitty game. Uh, that defense will be too much for Denver's offense. Go get the Steelers.
Yep. Val.
Steelers.
Man, this game's a tough one because both teams are just bad. They're bad. But I hate the Broncos. So, Steelers. All right, guys. Now, I got Bears, Texans, Tony B. Let me know, guys, when
Texans.
he's done.
He
Texans.
picked Texans.
All in.
H-Town.
Mike. Val.
Bears.
Yo, I'm going to tell you the truth. Caleb Williams looked like trash.
He looked lost.
He looked lost in the sauce when the Bears won that game by their defense. I'm going to take the Texans. CJ
And
Stroud.
special teams.
Yep. No lie. CJ Stroud is going to take them to the Spank Shack, though. All right, guys. We're going to end up with the last game is going to be Falcons, Eagles. Val, ladies first.
Eagles.
Gunny.
I'm not picking the Falcons ever again, bro. Give me the Eagles.
Yo, all in?
I'm with Gunny, man. I ain't picking them again. And Kirk Cousins look like shit.
Yo. Tony
Philly.
B. And let me know who he picks, guys.
Philly.
Philly. All right. Yo. I'm going to pick Philly as well. I'm with Mike. I can never pick the Falcons on anything ever again, especially after they stole our draft pick and they moved up. But, hey, we still got Bowers, still got a good kid. We still got a good player. I ain't mad at you, but fuck you, Falcons. Now, guys, as you guys know, we're getting down to the end of the show, so please like, subscribe, and share. And Val reminded me that I messed it up last week, so I got to make sure to get locked in. Gutty didn't have me in training, guys. He didn't have me in the boot camp, pre-podcast boot camp for the month. He was out. He was out of training for the whole
Shame
time.
on you,
Just
Gunny.
left me
Shame
out
on
there.
you.
No training. So, yo, as you guys know, please like, share, subscribe. Please comment. Let us know what you guys think and things that we can improve on. Guys, it's all about one nation. It's all about one team. It's all about the
Raiders.
Raiders.